It's hot. This is actually the third or fourth day that I've been out here stripping down this wrecked bus. I'm getting less sad now. I need to go ahead and get on it and see what I can save. Now my question is, what do you save off this? You know, like this panel right here, it's bent up. Can you save that? I wouldn't think so. This panel right here is a little bit tweaked and has a little dent on the crease. That one I think is worth saving. Fuel door is worth saving. That door is no good. It's dented on the other side. You know, what about the siding? There's a seam up here. So all this is good, this whole side. Do I strip that off? I'm assuming these are aluminum. They look a different color than the stainless. You know, bumper corners, do I save them? These doors back here that are dented. You know, the bumper's tore up. The engine doors are fine. This back corner's okay. But you know, what part of this do I save versus do I scrap? I mean, that's tore up. It's got a hole drilled in it for the power supply. These doors are dinged a little bit, but all in all are in pretty good shape. This panel's in pretty good shape. Actually, it's two panels here. It's one panel on the other side. You know, the bay floors don't really have any holes in them. Is there a need for that? I've got a woman in Canada that's interested in this black piece and the black piece on the other. They're dented, but she doesn't have them at all. You know, this panel's good, the door. You know, I'll save the door, I guess. This door I'll save. This little panel right here I'll save. The front's dented right there, but it's not horrible. So should I try to salvage the whole front clip between the headlights? You know, the top part's obviously no good. I'll try to salvage that Challenger logo. Screws are currently stripped on it. This panel right here is good. Everything else on the door is tore up. You know, that steering column stuff, do I save that steering column? I did get the floor a little bit more cleaned up in there so I can walk. I've got some saw blades that'll cut through this. So I'm gonna try to get that off this weekend, get that out of the way. I need to get my trailer cleaned up so I can get this stuff loaded. I don't want it sitting out here in the grass where the grass is gonna grow up. The fender trim that's dented and dinged, do I try to salvage that? Obviously none of this is any count. You know, this cap is all dented up. Doors are in good shape. You know, windows, what's the need for windows? I've got 2 windows on this side that are good. I've got 1 window on this side that's good. And I've got 2 panes of glass, but these 2 windows combined that are good. You know, that's something I need to try to figure out. I have totally underestimated what it was going to take to get rid of this bus. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. But I want to get that roof and stuff off of it, just that crumbled part, because you got to duck to get underneath of it. But I want to be able to get that part off of it so I can get the stuff out of there I want to try to save. I'm going to try to save those countertops that Brenda hand rubbed down with tung oil. I can actually use those in my conversion. From what I can tell, all the cabinets are busted up. I don't think we'll be able to save those. The shower pan's good. The sink in the bathroom, the vanity I'm going to try to save. It's pretty rickety, but I think it's just come off of its stand. But I want to try to use some of that stuff. I don't know, it's going to be a lot of work to get this bad boy cut up and to the scrap yard. Something else, is it really worth me separating the metals, aluminum, stainless, whatever? Would it bring that much of a difference versus my time and versus disposables to get rid of it? You know, things like saw blades and such like that. You know, it's not going to hurt to be sitting out here for a couple minutes and or a couple months, but it can't be sitting out here forever. Issue number 2, or not an issue, just a thought. If I can get it jacked up on blocks, which it kind of almost runs now, I can start it, and I think maybe I can drive it in first gear under its own power. If somebody's working the throttle in the back and somebody's working the stuff up in the front, when A&Z Towing screwed it up by not knowing what they're doing, they bent all the linkages underneath there. So the accelerator is stuck it wide open in the back, and the clutch is iffy. It feels like it's in neutral, but it seems to keep going in gear. So if I can get it up and get some 6x6s or something underneath the body, you know, do I just start cutting it in half lengthways and taking it section by section? I'd like to at least get from this point forward gone. You know, keep the back. I actually had thought of making a trailer out of it. I don't think I'll do that, but it would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm kind of at a point where I'm not 100% sure on what I'm going to do here. I guess I'm just going to keep chipping away at it. Once I get the roof cleared and get everything out of it that's salvageable conversion-wise, and then I'll get everything out of it that I think salvageable for the actual bus, and I guess I'll start chipping away at it, just bit by bit, cutting it up. I think that's going to be my only option. We'll just have to play it by ear and see. You guys be good and be safe out there, and we'll catch you next time.